Okay, to make our garden box, we used 12-foot hardy plank board, some little scrap 2x4s, and then when we cut the hardy plank board, all we had to do is score it with our box cutter there and make a straight line. And then after we scored it several times, we could just kind of break it over our knee in half. Just be careful you don't break the board in a place where you did not score it and measure. So you don't really need a saw in this case, unless you have to saw your 2x4s down a little bit to make your blocks. So we decided to use hardy plank. It was recommended to us because it's untreated wood. Well, it's not wood at all, it's untreated. And so won't have any chemicals in our garden. And then also, hopefully it'll last longer. It won't rot. And we'll have a nice garden for a long time. Here's Jack in the middle of our 4x4 raised bed. So it's ready for, we're going to put down some weed blocker fabric, and then we'll put down our dirt. Before we add our dirt, we're going to add our ulos. What are they called again?
Ulas?
Ulas. For watering. Say hi, Jack.
Say hi.
So there in the middle is our Oya. It's 2 terracotta pots that have been glued together with silicone. And in the bottom, one hole is left open where we will put the water in. And the other side, the bottom, has been filled. So we'll put in our dirt all the way around and leave the very tip top of our Oya open so that we can fill it with water. The water is then supposedly will seep through the clay, the porous clay pot, and into the soil for the roots when the roots need it. And we should have to water less. Should be drought resistant in our hot Texas summers. I'm adding dirt here to our Ola raised bed, and we've just left the Ola right in the middle and filling dirt in all around it. And when we finish, just the top part with the little hole should be left showing. Most of the clay pot should be buried in the garden. And we decided to put it in the middle just to help all the plants and best utilize the Oya. And our Oya garden is complete. You can see the Oya right there in the middle. The hole for irrigation. We'll cover the hole with maybe a little small stone once everything's planted and it's been watered, so that stop evaporation as well as stopping from bugs or dirt getting in that little hole. It is ready for seeds. Okay, Anne-Marie is watering our Oya. We have planted some dill, oregano, and some carrots. It's late spring, so we really hope that something will take off before it gets too hot.